If you thought local government was strapped for cash, you might want to be sitting down for what the Action News investigators have uncovered.
You know, for furlough days, pay cuts have become the norm for blue-collar workers, but one Wayne County bigwig is going to cash out big time.
Investigator Heather Catallo tells us she is receiving an awfully generous parting gift.
Turkia Mullin is moving from one six-figure job to another that pays her even more. So why would she need a golden parachute from a cash-strapped county that's cut services to the bone?
We may be on the verge of another recession, but for at least one Wayne County employee, it feels like the good old days.
Thank you very much.
For years, Turkia Mullin has been one of the county's highest paid employees, pulling in $200,000 a year as the head of economic development, even more than her boss, County Executive Robert Ficano. When the Wayne County Airport Authority chose to hire her as its new airport director in August, she learned her salary would jump to $250,000. $35,000 more than her predecessor. But that's pocket change compared to the big payout Mullin is set to receive. And you're signing the check. The Action News investigators have learned that Mullin will be paid a staggering $200,000 just for leaving her old job at Wayne County on her way to a huge raise. But handing out a six-figure golden parachute doesn't fit with her old boss's promise of shared sacrifice. In his last State of the County address, he called out union employees who resisted pay cuts.
Now, unfortunately, not everyone has been willing to share the sacrifice. But when our future hangs in the balance, there can be no sacred cows.
Ficano could not be reached for comment today as he travels in China on a trade mission. But the news won't be warmly received by county employees who've already seen their pay slashed 20% since last year.
Some people, they're hardly taking any money home to pay their rent. Some people are sleeping in cars. Some people can't afford food.
I did not go to the doctor for 3 months because I couldn't afford the doctor bill. I'm on high blood pressure pill, and I need my blood pressure pills. So, when you can't afford to go to the doctor, what do you do?
County spokeswoman Brooke Blackwell called the severance payment standard, saying that Mullin's predecessor received a similar payment when he left the job several years ago. Still, the county is slashing services far and wide as it tries to dig its way out of a $150 million budget deficit. And once Mullin's check clears, the deficit will get a little bigger. I'm Heather Catallo, Channel 7 Action News.
All right, thanks a lot, Heather. Now, late today, Action News received a statement from a Wayne County spokeswoman saying, in part, this was a pre-negotiated component of Mullin's contract, which the county was obligated to honor and wanted to honor based on her outstanding performance as Economic Development Officer.